Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well. So the Law of Contract 2 examination was held on the 15th of June and I finally got some time to sit with the question paper and analyze it properly. I thought instead of just saying whether the paper was easy or difficult, let's actually talk about what the examiner was trying to test. The first thing I noticed was that this was not a paper designed to shock students. There were no completely unexpected questions. In fact, if you had prepared the important units and revised the previous year paper, you would have felt quite comfortable while attempting this exam. One thing that immediately caught my attention was the importance given to the contract of guarantee. The paper began the question on the liability of the surety, and I think this was a good question because it was not asking you to simply write a definition. It was checking whether you actually understood the legal principle. Then we had another very familiar question on the difference between a contract of guarantee and a contract of indemnity. Honestly, if you have solved previous year paper, this question should not have surprised you at all. Another thing I liked was that the examiner didn't focus only on one chapter. Bailment and pledge also received good weightage. The questions were quite straightforward, especially if your concepts were clear. I don't think they were trying to confuse the students here. Agency also appeared in the paper, which tells me that the examiner wanted balanced perception. If someone studied only 1 or 2 units and ignored the rest of the syllabus, they probably found the paper a little difficult. Overall, I would say this paper rewarded students who understood the concepts instead of simply memorizing answers. That's actually a good sign because law is all about understanding principles and applying them. Now, I am sure many of you are wondering, sir, how many marks can I expect? Of course, nobody can predict the exact marks. But if you have written well-structured answers, mentioned important case laws wherever required and maintained good presentation, I think scoring around 60 to 70 marks is quite realistic. And if your answers were really impressive, crossing 70 is definitely possible. Personally, if I have to rate this paper, I will give it 8.5 out of 10. It was fair, balanced and student friendly. Now I want to hear from you. Which question did you enjoy writing the most? And which question made you think for a while in the examination hall? Let me know in the comments because I would really like to know your experience. Also, we still have BNS, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and Constitutional Law left. So stay connected because I will be uploading important questions, revision tips and paper reviews for those subjects as well. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.